pretty much whenever you guys are ready, we can start. They are ready, which means so are we. Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are live. We are something.
We are here. Good morning.
We're going to do our best to have loads of fun today. Maybe, just maybe. It's really noisy over there.
I know.
We'll talk about pool too.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It's a possibility.
There we go. Opening lag. 8 ball, race to 9. Winner break. JC wins the lag. Beautiful lag, JC. Race to 9, 8 ball. $600 posted. So should be a fun one.
If it's not, we'll entertain you.
Somebody will entertain somebody somewhere, maybe possibly could happen.
Maybe.
Share it to a few different places and see if anybody's going to watch today. It's not one pocket, so I mean, we should get somebody watching.
Should. And away we go.
All right, so I shared it out a little bit. See if people can join us and share it out a little bit more. I was not paying attention, so is the table open? All right, let me get this over there so you can see what's going on.
Because I'm blind.
Dun, dun, dun. At some point, somebody somewhere will chat. I promise maybe could happen. All right. Rolling, shooting solids. Did not get out far enough for
and
4.
Pokey's back.
Do what, huh?
I said, and Pokey's back.
Oh, yeah.
He disappears on occasion.
I think you got to go 1 ball here. 7 ball, maybe, but I like 1 ball. Shot if he doesn't overrun. 4 ball's good. 5 ball, I think he's okay on the 5. I might leave the 4 and take the 5 if the 5 is available, but it looks like he's going 4 ball. I'm looking at that 7 ball going. It needs, I mean, 7 ball's not a bad out ball.
No.
It's in an okay spot to get to the 8. This is the only thing about using the 7 ball is the out ball that I didn't care for is having to go up and down the table, and he's not going to get in a good spot on that 7. Now he's got to do some work. Hi, Mom. How are you?
There she is.
Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon now. I guess it's technically afternoon here, so early evening there.
Hello, Judy.
But he cut the shit out of that ball. However, he could be in trouble.
It was a nice run up until then.
It was a nice run, but I will quote Tinsley on this one. Do not run out unless you're going to run all the way out, because now there's no traffic impeding JC's out. So now it makes the table easier lie for JC, without having to deal with a whole lot of Rollen balls. However, I am sure Nick Hugo would disagree with me in a point, saying, but there's also some pressure on JC now, because if he misses and doesn't get safe,
Rollen's out.
Rollen probably out. So everybody has their feeling, but I lean toward agreeing with Tinsley, saying the more balls that are on the table when you miss, the better the chances are of you getting back to the table. If you're leaving traffic out there that your opponent's going to have to find a way to manipulate, maneuver through, makes the game a little more difficult.
It does.
Okay, Mom. I will do my best to remember I have a phone. Yeah. So this one worked out in Roland's favor. Although I think he ends up coming down and having to shoot the 8 in the top side pocket. Or as Sargon would say, top middle bag. Oh, he missed the ball. All right. Well,
That could prove to be costly.
it absolutely could. The 13 goes? Maybe it doesn't. 9 ball definitely goes. Okay, 13 went. I like trying to float down in here for the 11. Or what do I know? Just bump the 11, leave yourself perfect on the 10. That's a hell of a shot. I
didn't see that.
That's a good shot. I probably, like I said, I wasn't seeing a whole lot of bumping the 11 ball like that. I don't 100% know for sure that JC did either. But it worked out perfectly for him, I think. Draw back a little bit, follow forward, cut the 8 in the top middle bag.
You're really going to start with that today?
It's the obvious pocket for the 8.
Yeah, it's definitely a pocket. There ain't no bags on this table.
He runs, well, just, I mean, he can draw it back and try and get. Ooh, he tried to slide it. He got there, but.
Ouch.
That's why I liked shooting it and just rolling forward and cutting that ball in the side pocket.
Hammered that.
I get it. Well, sometimes when you're first starting your day, you're just getting into the match, just starting to play. Sometimes you want to power up a little bit, kind of help loosen up the elbow just a hair. You know, it's a good sign that the first game was right about 10 minutes opposed to 35. So
Right. A little rare, yeah.
the best part about it was the reasoning behind it that made me laugh. Rollen wanted his rematch with JC, but he didn't want 3 foul to be a part of the game at all. He wanted it to be, y'all got to shoot to beat me. You're not going to beat me with 3 foul safeties. So that was 95% of the reason why Rollen was wanting to play 8 ball. So.
And I get it. I think he was a little bit flustered at the whole
942 fouls.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, it's part of the game. And it's something you got to learn to.
I don't know that JC will play 9 ball without 3 foul.
He tried to make this game 3 foul, and Rollen was like, no, 8 ball. There is no 3 foul in 8 ball. So JC laughed and said, okay, fine, whatever. But he tried to get 3 foul for this set. Rollen wasn't having any of it. Who didn't see that comment coming? Yes, Anthony, you're right. Discord is definitely wild. See, as far as I'm concerned, they should have played straight pool. One of these days, I'm going to get a good straight pool match on this stream.
One of these days.
One of these days.
You're gonna have to dial that back to somebody that knows how to play straight pool.
Hey, the thing about straight pool is it's nice. If you just want to prove that you can pocket balls better than the other guy can, straight pool's your game.
That's why I said good luck finding anybody other than a handful of the older players that even know how to play straight pool around here.
It's a crazy table to just play on, period. I mean, we all know this table's not for the sane. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Yes, there might be several times where I just stand up today because my tailbone doesn't seem to be healing very well. What are you trying to do? Trying to
Get it out from behind your knee.
use it to push me down the stairs.
No, I was just
She's trying to kill me, folks, just so y'all.
Trying to get it out from behind your knee so you don't end up on your face.
And the rollers on that thing are so stiff it doesn't want to roll around.
That was a nice try, Rolling. That was a very nice attempt at a shot.
He effectively blocked that pocket, at least for the time being.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that 12 ball. Look,
Oh, well, that one will go.
that one clearly goes.
That's very true. He does do that.
Yes. Yes, he does. He throws a lot of stuff out there. When he got here this morning, I told him I was glad to see that he didn't have to go to the hospital for a concussion. Because I'm still pretty sure that he fell down and bumped his head getting out of the shower this morning. And that's where all that stuff on Discord came from. But, yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to boot these fools into the lounge.
No, it's talk. Let it go. All right, what do we got going on here? Get off Discord and back on the stream. I think the 2 ball goes, but he got to hit it perfect. I don't think he can get around the 2 to the 1, so he's. Look at that. Now the 10 ball's kind of funky, and it has a pocket. Might have 2 pockets. Hard to tell from here. I don't think that helps. JC bides his time here. You just don't.
Well, that's an interesting hot mess.
I didn't think he could get to the 2 like that. That was a heck of a shot. But oh, that shot. Oh no, he got a scratch.
Yep.
Wow. That was a fantastic shot on the 6 ball though. God. You hit that good. $10, $14, and then go here. I mean, that's a good shot too.
I am so confused.
What? He called the 11 ball in the side pocket. So not to confuse safety, played the safety. Now he's going to get ball in hand, and now he doesn't have this cluster to mess with. He'll come with ball in hand, and he'll shoot the 10, the 14, the 15, the 8. He could have done it earlier, but he would have had to, with the 11 and 15, the way it was sitting, things could go wrong there and cause you to lose shape on one of these balls and be in a bad position. That's the 10 or the 14? That's the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like the 14, but that's the
14. The 14's up there.
That one looks kind of green too, but anyway, I still think you get 10 bottom left, 14 side, or come here, go 10 bottom right, roll down here for the 15, 14. I think I like that. 10, 15, 14, 8. Wow, that's a nice shot too. Just so you know, everybody, we're all set up for our second match of the day. And we're all tied up at 1. Made a ball. Am I confused? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I am confused.
Did your brain miscount?
It did. It missed a ball somewhere. I ordered 4 How Titan tips. Probably need to order more. They seem to be extremely popular here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I know what straight pool match I want on this table. Schmidt versus Shaw. Think I could get him here?
Sure.
How much fun would that match be to watch?
I'd have fun watching it.
It's the 800 Club. How much fun would that be to watch? But on this table with New Claw,
With you.
I'd be embarrassed to. Boy, everybody's so quiet. Everybody on Discord now? Not talking here?
No.
I just figured nobody was chatting here anymore, so I figured everybody went back to Discord. Even though the guy that started it all is right here right now.
Right.
Remember, everybody, the end of the day, this guy right up here, that is Mr. Q's. That's the guy that started the whole conversation today. This guy over here shooting right now. It's the internet. Of course, there was misunderstandings and nastiness. That's kind of par for the course. What'd I do now?
Oh, I was buzzing.
Oh, yeah, PetSmart wanted to talk to me.
Oh.
Well, they wanted to send me emails.
They wanted to have a chat about getting Jax a new toy.
Start accepting crypto payments. Shut the door. Yes, please pay me in crypto. Oh, wait, no, don't.
That's interesting.
The 179 presents a unique issue for Rollen. Not as bad for JC because the 7 ball goes, and if he gets a good angle, he can break the 1 out if he needs to. He may not even need, yeah, he needs to. But he can get to the one with the 7, so JC has the ability to open that up. This is really his best option to get to it now, but he's a little straight for Rollen, because Rollen doesn't. This ball's, he's got to figure out how to get that out with this ball. Otherwise, it's a little more of a, what's happening, BB? Always sunny in California, sir. Haven't they told you?
Did you miss the 3 months?
It never rains and it's always sunny in California. There's songs out there that talk about this.
Oh. Well, that was interesting. Yes, there are songs that talk about it.
So.
But
songs are always right. Doesn't matter what we see. Doesn't matter what's going on when we're here. Songs are the right. Everything else is wrong. Hell, there are entire states of people that you could ask if it ever rains in California, and they'll tell you, no, it's always beautiful in California. They get the best weather.
what are the lies? It's kind of like watching the news. Lies. I have this uncontrollable fucking craving for
This
cheese crackers with peanut butter.
uncontrollable foul mouth?
Yes, sorry.
Jeez. So much for our Sunday church YouTube channel going on here, and trying to have a blessed holy day, and we got.
You keep that up, I'm gonna laugh you right off the stage. Stop it. Oh, I found that thing that.
Just a nice, wholesome Sunday afternoon in the pool room. You want to go fouling it up with your.
Actually.
We're waiting for you to finish the sentence. You've got us all on the edge of our seats.
I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
I'm actually.
I'm not gonna finish that.
Gonna be quiet for a change. Wow.
Boy.
You asked for it. What to do, what to do, what to do. Wait. No. Is he changing suits? I think you go after this now. You've got ball in hand. You got the 5 in the pocket. This is the time to break this up. If that 8 ball goes in the ding, boing, ding, that pushes down, pocket, that ball's there. Worst case scenario is slide across and shoot the 8 in the side if the 8 ball doesn't go in this pocket. Or come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and shoot the 8 in the same.
I just started to say, put it into other pocket.
Well, I'm not sure that he's looked at it a couple times. So I'm not sure it goes past this ball.
Well, that's it. But once he gets rid of the 5,
Well, he's got to get, so he's either got to come here, play the 8 here. If it doesn't go here, if it goes there, it doesn't matter. You just take care of this. You're in a good shot off the 5 to get wherever you really need to go. If it doesn't go here, being over on this side's good because then you go 1, 2, 3, and set up and shoot the 8 in the same pocket. So there's options. I agree with you, Anthony. I think he waited way too long to think about dealing with the 9 ball. But I'm sure he was looking at it as JC had 2 balls in that fiasco. So it was hindering him as well. But JC with the 7 ball where it originally was set up in a much better position to break the 1 out well. And then once he got ball in hand, well, then it was all. We're about to find out if the 8 goes by the 15, which I don't think it does. So right here, he's going to come around that ball. He's going to come. I think he's playing shape to play the 8 ball in the same pocket. I don't think it comes. I don't think it goes past the 15 over there. So he's going to come around. Oh, he didn't hit it though. Too deep on the rail, so we caught too much of the 5 ball. Hit the rail way too close to the 5. Yeah. That was just about as good as he could have hoped for. Honestly, I mean, cue ball over here a little bit further would have been better, but not a bad shot by JC. Not a bad shot. Nick must be fixing brown rice because he's not talking anymore.
Maybe why I dislike this game. It makes you think too much.
It's chess, no doubt, and it's even worse chess on a bar box. Nice shot, JC.
It's chess, and I'm a checkers kind of girl. potato chip bag. We're not having a good
Dating?
time. We're not having a good time right now.
Oh, not
No. It keeps invading my space.
a little bit of lover's quarrel between you and the chip bag. Gotcha. At least you can't get hairballs from a chip bag. What's up, Billy?
Hello.
You've got two. He's got one.
When pigs fly.
No, we have the cloth for it. We just haven't had the time yet, I don't think.
You went to Vegas, and then you came back and got sick.
So it's all my fault. Is that what you're trying to say?
You've had 500 table jobs since then that did not involve this one. Did you guys ever fix 7?
Yeah, now we got to fix 5 because now it's slipping. Probably do that tomorrow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wish we were going to do it tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure when Tim's going to say, all right, let's knock it out. I almost feel like that's almost kind of an insult.
Right?
And where were you at yesterday, Billy? We had a $5.99 and under tournament, and you just don't show. Excuse accepted. Rollen's in a bit of a pickle here.
Is that what we're calling this?
That's what we'll call it. We'll call it a pickle. That was a nice shot.
I could have thought of a lot of things to call it. A pickle wasn't one of them. Although for some reason that sounds good.
You must be, because that's all you've done since you got here is talked about eating.
But I want something salty.
You're not salty enough? You're pretty salty.
No, I'm not.
Anybody that spends 10 minutes talking to you will disagree.
Wow. I am a very sweet, kind-hearted person.
Okay.
Rude.
Oh, you weren't trying to be funny? You were trying to be serious? Yeah.
Facebook is really bad about it.
Yeah, Facebook is worse. It's a lot quicker through YouTube. Good shot.
Well, look, Keith has popped by to say hello.
What's happening? Billy doesn't like us enough to actually come down here and play. Uh, Joseph and JC ended up splitting. JC came out of the losers bracket, won the first set in the finals against Joseph, and they went ahead and split from there. But oh, he got straight.
Maybe.
I think he did. I think he got straight. He wasn't even close to straight, but ouch.
Oopsie.
He's made a few errors in the end, at the very end of the rack, that has been, well, he got away with the last one when he hooked himself on the 8-ball. He got away with that one and still won the game. But this is can he see the 6? Oh, he could see the 6. What a shot. Nice shot, JC. 14 ball almost, no, 10 ball.
That's the 10 ball.
10 ball almost screwed him, but that was a heck of a shot. Objects on the screen may appear closer than they seem. And I thought he was hooked on the 6-ball. I didn't think he had a wide open shot at it. So I have to take back my late rack mistake comment because, well, he didn't make a mistake late in the rack on that one like I thought he did. Okay, time to stretch. All right, so get a bird's eye view of the table. Three, 6. So he made a solid and a stripe. Gotta shoot stripes here. 15 ball is the only bad ball. Ish. Like the idea of going after it right away. He absolutely shot the right shot, and I think he got it too. I think he got where he wanted to be, but missed the ball. Just in case anybody is wondering, that pillar right there is called San Diego. That one right there. That's San Diego Island at Diamond Billiards.
Hmm.
And yes, it's a leper colony, by the way. Ruh-roh. Part of the game. And I don't know that I would say he's actually taking all that long to shoot right now. He's not. I don't see him over slow playing. We know he plays calculated. We know he doesn't take a whole lot of risks. He just plays a solid game, and he makes sure that he's shooting what he wants to shoot. I don't see him being overly slow right now. So he is not playing Sergio speed or
Nobody plays like that. Except Sergio.
like I said, I think JC plays very calculated, kind of like you do, Nick. You're pretty calculated, especially playing bar box 8-ball. Not going to say it's slow, but it's also not fast. And he doesn't take a lot of chances. I think you take more chances than he does. But I just think calculated is calculated. Some people play methodical and calculated, and part of the game. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I can also agree with that statement.
Yeah. Probably not.
That's a good shot right there. I get what he's doing. Yes, he probably could have got out from where he was at, but take the extra shot, open that ball up so there's no confusion. Now you're 2 to the 3 to the 8. It's Purdy. And just go work the rest of the rack when you get back to the table with ball in hand. Rollen smart move there would have been to tie 2 balls up, tie the 1 and the 7 up together so it's a not an open table, because right now JC should definitely work 1 7 5 6 3 2 8 or her 2 3 8. But he's playing another safe. Now, see, I think he should get out from here, not play a safe. If he messes this up, he loses the game.
Almost. But not quite.
Heck of a try. I agree. I agree 100%. I don't think anybody would take what you were saying as knocking him. It's the strategy he uses, and it works well for him. Can it be a little frustrating as a person watching? Absolutely. Can it be extremely frustrating as a player playing against him? Absolutely.
110%, and that's why he doesn't.
Is it 100% effective in some situations? Abso-freaking-lutely. Can't knock him for it. You know, if you find a recipe that wins, you use said recipe until somebody figures out how to beat it and put you away, and then you figure out something else. But if you're winning 70-80% of your matches playing with said strategy, why the hell would you change it?
Mm.
Oh, people get bored watching me play on stream, I'm going to change it? No. No. He's not
likely.
He's not a fool. He's found a strategy that works for him. And that's what he rolls with until, like I said, until people figure it out and start beating him with it. No reason to change it. But I also agree with what you said earlier, Nick, that the 600 Fargos and up, this is not nearly as effective when you're playing that caliber of player. I said 600 and up player, and that Muppet chimes in.
I just started saying, Sargon's here. I gotta go. I'm kidding, Sargon.
No, she's not. Look, she's getting up and walking
Well,
out right
I am,
now.
because I'm going to get
And teriyaki beef jerky. Tutu? Nobody here is wearing a tutu, so we're good. I know. The star power in the booth, you're just starstruck. I get it. That's a heck of a shot, JC. Cut it in the side, shoot it in the side, shoot it in the side. That's a very nice shot, and now he's got 3 side pocket shots in a row. Nope, we play an 8-ball. Ooh. See that? I thought he'd roll it in and shoot the 3 in the top side, and then shoot the 8 in the bottom side. Still think, yeah, you're just cutting this ball in the side pocket. I agree, Sargon. I think now again, you just cut this ball in the side pocket. Yeah. I think in that situation, for me, and y'all can correct me if you're wrong, I'm just a lowly, horrible pool player, but I think you've got to shoot the easiest shot possible on the 3, which is cutting that ball in the side pocket with pocket speed, which is going to give you your best shot at the 8. But you can't miss. You can't miss the 3 ball or you're in trouble all the way around. Hence, Rollen breaking. Might just start doing the stream standing up. You know, you're right. That is very possible. And you're right. The angles never look exactly as they do on stream, but I'm also looking out the window. Again, I'm not in the best position to see it for sure, but I'm still pretty sure that your tangent line took it to the center diamond on the bottom rail, which should have been okay. But again, what's up, Vic? Yes, it is an even match. And it has been back and forth for the first, well, I think Rollen went up 2-1, then JC up. No. JC has been up pretty much since the start, but yeah. My gut reaction to JC's shot on that 3 ball is he thought if he missed, he would cover up that pocket. But that's my thought, is he thought if he missed, he would at least jaw it and take that pocket over and keep the keep from leaving an easy 8-ball shot. So. Of course, because you could tell me to shut the fuck up and talk about doing cocaine, but don't you dare say the word shot on chat, in a pool chat at that, talking about, go figure. It's not worth it to try and make sense out of it. Oh, here, let me get out of the way so you can get to your seat. An old trapper, even. Look at that. Score. Did you find pickles?
No. I wasn't looking for pickles, though. I did find my crackers, though. Because, well, when you have the munchies, you have the munchies.
God, did you get cheese and peanut butter or cheese and cheese?
Cheese and peanut butter.
Cheese and cheese are way better. But that's okay.
Peanut butters. They didn't have the cheese and cheese ones. They had the club ones with cheese.
Actually, I like the old little tub of cheese at the end of the cracker with the little red stick. Yes. Except for they don't put the red sticks in them anymore, bastards.
I feel like that's rude.
Yes, Vic. Sargon is react. Yes. Also known as Muppet Extraordinaire. Also known as, never mind, I'll be nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gerard, thanks for the like, brother. Okay. Nick, be quiet. Yeah, Joseph, a guy that came down from San Jose. That's as far as I'm going to talk on yesterday's tournament. It was a bit extreme. I mean, no, I'll talk a little more. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to tell you that I'm not exaggerating at all. We had 10 players, and it took 8.5 hours to get through the tournament. Again, for those of you sitting in the back of the room that did not hear that, 8.5 hours for a 10-player tournament.
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you think, Vic? Seems just a little long.
I don't think 8-ball will be an option in the next Lagger's choice. Seemed to be what everybody was playing.
No, we started at 1 o'clock. We did have a match that went almost 2 hours. Of course we can. We haven't got to talk to Nala in a while.
Right?
So hello,
Hi,
Nala.
Nala.
It was Lagger's choice, Vic. So you could choose whoever won the lag got to choose 8-ball, 9-ball, or 10-ball for the set. And yeah. Part of it's my own fault. I will take some blame for it taking as long as it did, because I went, oh, we only have 10 players, so let's just go ahead and do 5-4 in any of the sets. Instead of, I originally had it set where 8-ball was 4-3, 10-ball was 5-4, 9-ball was 6-5. And yes, it was an 8-ball set that took 2 hours. But because I only had 10 players, I said, let's just leave them all 5-4 and just run it that way. Yes, I'm an idiot. I will take full credit on the stupidity of that decision. And the stupidity of letting 8-ball be a part of that decision as well. And yeah, so we'll just leave it at that. I'm stupid.
That's a great descriptive
And
word.
Kelly describes it perfectly. Bless her heart. Lesson learned. Next time, oh no, I'll do Lagger's choice again, but 8-ball is going to be 2-1. Yeah, so like I said, there are some frustrations, as there always is with tournaments and whatnot. Only having 10 people show up kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, to say the least. I appreciate the 10 people that showed up. You know, it was a $5.99 and under tournament, and how I only have 10 people show up in that range to play
Is crazy.
is incomprehensible to me. Unless it was just the fact that it's a $100 entry, which we'll find out, because from here on out, I'm going to drop those second Sunday tournaments to $60 entry. See if that does anything. You know, maybe a $60 tournament is more in the budget for pool players at Diamond Billiards. I don't know. Well, I should have known 100 would be rough. I mean, good God, I raised the weekly tournament to 15 and everybody quit coming. From 10 to 15, and I take nothing out of that tournament. Remember, everybody, that all gets paid back on Thursday. So that $5 was too much to have people come to a weekly. So, you know, I think just got to figure it out. I'll run a couple more options, or a couple more tournaments, a couple more second Saturdays, and see
It just did.
you know, see if it's something that if we have an open, $100 is a great price. Guys like Jason, like Adrian, a lot of the higher up players are going to come out for $100 open. They like the room, they like the boxes, they enjoy coming. But the minute you cap the out of towners out of it, all of a sudden I have 10 people show up.
Right.
You know, so if I move it to 60 and I can get 32 players on the second Saturday tournaments, then it's better. Then the next thing to do is institute match times. You know, you have but on the other side of that, Hard Times had a Scotch doubles tournament going yesterday. Fremont had their monthly tournament going. So there are some other monthly tournaments out there, but there's no, so far as I know, there may be some bars around here that have a Saturday tournament, but there's nothing that I know of that's local that should have interfered with yesterday's tournament. Like I said, we had a few people that were out of town at Sacramento for that Scotch doubles tournament. I don't know if anybody from here went to Fremont for their tournament, so unfortunately, we can't explain it off that way. So no. I am not giving up every Saturday to a tournament. Um, Especially when I do a monthly tournament and can't get 32 players to show up once a month, let alone once a week. So the weekly Saturday tournament is a non-starter. Saturday is typically my only day that I am not here. So yeah, my 1 day a week off is precious to me. And I think that probably made yesterday hurt even a little more, is because I did give up my 1 day off a month. I gave up one of my 4 days off a month to be here and can't get players to show up. So it is what it is. Once a month, I thought once a month, $100 tournament. I really thought it would take well. Apparently I overestimated the gumption of our diamond billiard players. Oh, look, it's break time. I gotta pee.
It does, but a lot of the players that have been at the first two, there were quite a few of them that were from out of town. Now, he's talking about local, because there was a bunch of them that could have been here yesterday to play, and we didn't see any of them. My daughter played. Jesus, Billy. the first two were open.
Okay.
Now they're going to make you rewind it.
I know.
Sorry about that, but he thinks he might not hit it right on the last shot. I wasn't paying attention to it.
I wasn't sure, so I don't want to like.
Definitely got around. All good, brother. I think I would have to give the edge to JC. Already done it. I've already incorporated a green fee. So, but I get what you're saying, Vic. When I decided to do the second Saturday, I did do a green fee, $10 per player. So, you know, it is what it is. It's also summer, starting of spring, whatever you want to call it. Weather's getting better. You know, it's I think they have played early on when Rollen first started coming around. So Rollen has played against Swisher, but in fact, I think Rollen beat him the first time they played. And then Swisher beat him the second time they played. It seemed like, I may be wrong. It's been a long time.
I've slept since then. Don't ask me to remember.
But yeah, there's just a lot that goes. So I'm going to continue to do, try a couple different things and see if I can't make it work. If I can't make it work, then it'll do the exact same thing that
The Friday night tournament did.
the Friday night tournament, the second Sunday tournament, everything but the Thursday tournament. Just
Go by the wayside.
yeah, it'll just go away. And but I'll exhaust all my options before I make it go away. But we'll figure it out. That 5-ball is going to be an interesting.
I don't know that he's even been coming in here that long.
Yeah, not really. I don't know, maybe 6-7 months. Nick, I'm going to put you in timeout.
At least he didn't say snoozer.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
I didn't. I can't see shit with my glasses on.
The JDV, something like that. Yeah, JDV. Appreciate the follow. Probably the best explanation of that was a mistake, but I have a feeling you're going to see the 1 ball kind of behind the 8 blocking the 5, and the 4 ball's not a threat where it's at. There it is. What ball? You are smoking crack.
No, I'm not, because I've done it.
Okay, let me rephrase that. No sane pool player gambling would attempt to bank that 4 ball into the side pocket. There you go.
You said it wasn't a threat. Well, it could be.
It's
done right.
Well, Jesus Christ, every shot is a threat if it's done right. That's like Nick Hugo-isms there. Well, that ball goes if he hits it perfect.
See? Nick knows.
I need a vacation.
You just had a vacation. And you're fixing to go on vacation.
Yeah. Like I said, Keith, I hope it was just an anomaly. I just, this is what I have to work with is the history of how things have worked here.
Yeah.
I have a $10 weekly tournament. There was a time where I was getting 32 players and turning people away every week because I had too many players showing up. I had some players and everybody was kind of, we're here all this time and we can't make any money because there's only so much to pay out, yada, yada, yada. So as a tournament director, what do? All right, I'm going to raise the entry fee by $5. So I go from $10 to $15. Now, mind you, I pocket nothing on that Thursday weekly tournament. So the $5 extra that came in was $5 extra per player that got paid out. Everybody quit coming to my tournament over $5. I went from 32 players every week to being lucky if I got 12. Because I raised it $5 and kept nothing still. So it's hard to write off that if people will pay 60, they'll pay 100. I don't know that works here. This is a different room. It's a different dynamic in this pool hall. It's hard to explain and it's hard to make it make sense. So it is what it is. I mean, there's try and make rhyme or reason of anything that pool players do, and
Well, I think the difference is there's pool players and then there's pool players. There's pool players that pay to go out of town, stay somewhere for the weekend, plus pay $100 to go play in a tournament, and then there's people that
yeah.
don't.
And apparently, Diamond Billiards is full of players that don't. So, like I said, it is what it is. Hold on a second. I've got the. He jumped up right in front of the. Good thing he made the call because he jumped right up in my way.
Camera and there was no seeing it.
Yes, I should have stayed on that, but that camera's on the wrong side. Oh, it doesn't matter. He was shooting at the 8-ball. He wasn't shooting at the 4. The 4 wasn't his.
I know.
I was looking for a hit on the 4-ball. Yep. So, we'll see what happens for next second Saturday tournament. I might do the spin tonight, but after the last match. Probably not going to have time between. Yeah, we basically have an hour for a race to 5. That was dangerous. There are definitely going to have to be some time statutes put on some stuff for the stream because things seem to run at a crazy slow pace at Diamond Billiards. Four three was only if you picked 8-ball. You know, it wasn't. Or maybe, like I said, maybe I just take 8-ball out of the equation for tournaments. No, no, I don't think a shot clock is the way to go either. These guys aren't pros. No, no, and I wouldn't do that as an only, you know, do 8-ball only 4-3 at $100. That nobody would come play in that, and I agree with that. But that's why with the Lagger's Choice, I thought the 4-3 was fine because I'm figuring a majority of the people are going to pick 9-ball anyway, being a 6-5 race. but that's not what ended up happening. More people picked 8-ball. It was odd. So but yeah, Jeff, so putting a shot clock on, no, I'm not. Actually, most of my players were under 550 in that tournament. It was all the higher end players that didn't show up. My highest rated person in that tournament was a 560. So make that make sense. I had 2 players that were under 380. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot. There's a lot of things you know we can sit and maybe this, maybe that, but at the end of the day, this room at times feels a lot like the Twilight Zone. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like you would think as a whole, all the way around, this would work, that would work, but Vic, the whole reason behind what I did with the second Saturday tournament, where I draw a different format every month, is to try and make it where we have a tournament that's 550 and under. So we get a bunch of the lesser players 1 month to come in and play that tournament. And the next month, maybe it's an open, so everybody can come play. So what I'm trying to do is not exclude any groups. You just might have to wait a minute before something you're comfortable with pops up. But yeah, pool is just, it is. It's tough here. It's tough in Modesto. You know, your bar pool players, most of them aren't going to leave the bar to come to the pool hall because they can't drink other than beer. Your league players, most of the, which is a majority of the players that are under 600, don't want anything to do with the players that are over 600. It's a different era with pool playing. It's not like it used to be. Where, man, I want to get out there and play the best players because that's how my game's going to get better. The new generation wants everything. I don't want to play anybody better than me. I want to be able to win right now. They don't think about the future and what it's going to do for their game later. It's just a different era than it has been, and everything now is gone to these cap tournaments. Pretty much every tournament on the planet right now is capped. It's and that's what everybody wants. I don't want to play anybody that's way better than me. I want everything even, close. So it's a different era, and it's tough to figure it out. And that's why I'm like trying to throw different options every month. So hopefully every month I can get 30 players comfortable to play in a tournament. What's happening, Frank? Thanks for the like, brother. What's up, Sergio? But it's a tough balancing act. It's almost, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm old. Maybe I've outlived my ability to deal with well, but when I had my tournaments on the 9-footers, people wouldn't come to those either. So a lot of the out-of-town players won't come here and play on the 9-footers because of the differential in pocket sizes from one row of tables to another. And I get it. I get that. Bar box is huge now. So I ran, I brought the second Saturday tournament to what would a lot of people would consider to be this pool room's greatest strength, as we've got 7 good bar boxes with tighter than normal pockets. They play well. Tournament cloth. For a bar box, they're very well maintained. And they're consistent. From table 1 to table 7, they're all the same. Can't really complain about, I had to play on table 7. Now I'm on table 2, and that one's got 4.5-inch pockets. Down. Stays down. Stays down. So now it's, all the tables are the same, so there's consistency across the pool room, across the tournament there. Bar box is the strong point here, and it seems to be the strong point across the country. Is everything's gone that route. Like I said, this place is the twilight zone. It just doesn't make a whole lot of rational sense the way things go here, and it's like all I can do is keep trying. Do the best I can for the players, and that's all I've tried to do since day one, is give the players something that might have been lacking a bit in the area from previous days past. And I don't know, maybe it got too far gone, and it's going to take me the rest of my lifetime to salvage anything in it, or maybe never. Maybe it'll never come back, but I'll keep trying. It's not like I'm going to quit. At some point, something's going to stick, maybe. Yeah. That is a huge thing as well, Keith. You are correct. All of a sudden, the lakes and the rivers and camping becomes a priority and things that people are out doing. So our weekend nights get a little slower. Things change up that way normally. But in the past, that didn't have a whole lot of effect on pool players, tournament players, people that do a lot of that stuff. So, like I said, everything's changing, everything's changed. And it's figuring out that niche that brings in players once a month. Hopefully it's something that brings them in and gets them excited and coming back and maybe come in a little bit more. But, like I said, just keep plugging away and see if we can make something work. Tony Shape for $100, Alex.
I got this.
What is cut this ball in the corner pocket? Easy. I don't know where that went and why that went away. But like I was saying, in the grand scheme of things, summertime is our slowest time of the year. You'll have to speak to the gremlin to my right, because if I'm not mistaken, the 29th I'll be in Texas. Oh, and you guys are killing me. That's a great match too. It's all right. I'll be in the chat watching. So that's a $1,000 posted. Do we have a race too?
I don't run stream when you're not here.
You absolutely have, and you can have Steven in the booth with you. That match has to happen. That is a great match.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Please.
I'll do it.
That's a match we have to have. That's a great,
I'll do it.
that is an awesome matchup. Oh, yes. Victor, stop. You're killing me, dude.
You said the 29th, right?
Yes. And the only match.
Right. It's on the calendar.
No, it's funny. I wish I could. I wish I had the power to pull the trigger and make it happen, but
Nick's being censored again.
Maybe. I'm gonna stack the booth. Gary Brown, Sargon, and Mary, the dream team of commentating. But it's way too early for me to get a commitment from that guy for anything. This accent lens cloud to the occasion. It was out of order, but I think that was supposed to be after this.
Yeah. We'll have Sargon for class, Gary for comic relief, and I'm just gonna take a nap.
It's okay, because what's going to end up happening is one day we're going to have Gary in a matchup, and I'm going to let Nick come in and sit and commentate that match. See, it's a great trade-off.
I'll just be sitting on the freezer over here eating pizza in case they need something. I'm kidding. You'd come back with all kinds of buttons poked on your computer that shouldn't be, because, you know.
Yeah, because I got two IT guys sitting in here together.
Yep. They'd rearrange shit on your computer just for funsies.
Good thing Gary's memory is about as short as the hair on top of my head, because he has all the passwords, but he can't remember it. Muppet got censored. But only because he's not listening right now. If you play your cards right, we get Sargon, he'll bring you food. Yeah, I agree. I like it wholeheartedly. I'm glad you guys were talking. I'm excited about making the thumbnail for it. Perfect.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Josh and BB. I'll take what is Tony shape for 1,000, Alex.
Cut in the corner pocket.
I think he's banking it. I think I agree with his shot choice, though. Not saying I wouldn't try and cut this ball because I'm stupid, but I agree with JC's shot choice here. And he hit it perfect. Oh, I thought he hit it good.
Yes, like this makes like the third time.
Yeah, but I think the other times they played 9-ball. This was the first time they played 8-ball.
Oh, I thought he was talking about BB and Josh.
Oh. Wow.
Do I take that as a compliment or as an insult?
I would take it as an insult because that's certainly the way it. Oh, now it might as well be you. Definitely an insult.
Yes, they've played. This makes the third time, I think.
Really, Kenny? He walks between Rollen and the table.
Right. Because that made perfect sense on some level. Hitting that hard was not the way to go.
Well, with the 8-ball block in that pocket, he had to try and get around it. I still don't think hitting it hard was the way to get there, but. Seeing how that's normally my job, you just have to take over for me that week.
Huh?
Looking good in the booth. It's
Oh,
normally my job, but I'll be in Texas.
well, then they're doing it wrong.
That's a great thought. But I am gonna say one thing. If nobody else has noticed, I have. JC's picked up his pace a bit the last couple games. He, I think he feels pretty comfortable the way things are going right now. And now he's taking advantage of mistakes when they pop up.
Calm down, child.
You've been here since we opened, Josh. If you ain't warm by now, you ain't getting warm. I think he meant to run into the 9-7. I think that 9 ball goes. I could be wrong. From the other side, I think it goes in that corner he's standing at, but with the 5 ball where it's at, I probably lose this game because right now I just open up that 9-12, leave him stuck on the rail down here. Unless that 9 ball goes, he's comfortable with it. It goes. Nice shot. Center taps the pocket. Why is he shaking his head? He's perfect on the 13. Don't try and power it. Just slide across a little bit. You can shoot the 11, or if you slide across too far, you can shoot the 12. In good position, good spot. Didn't get quite far enough across to play the 11. I think that's the 11.
Yeah.
That's a good shot there, too. See what he's thinking. I'm thinking 10 draw back, 12 follow forward because the 8-ball's got to go in the bottom right hand corner pocket. If he's got an angle to bump the 7 to hold the cue ball there, he's perfect. I said, I think you could run. Might just be too much angle on the 12. Even looking at it from up here, you may not be able to bump the 7. Still comes out of that pretty good. Oh, nice shot. That one, not so much.
Oopsie.
Easy.
Oof.
Shot that a little harder than I. Not sure why there wasn't. Why he didn't just roll that ball. If you're not going to roll the ball, then damn, hit the ball, Alice, because there's only like 2% of the table you don't want to be in, and that's exactly where he ended up.
Yeah.
Bad shot. I think he got him a little better than he thought he did. Gonna have to swerve or jump. Either a slight jump or a little bit of a swerve. Why? I need to sit down.
You need to sit down.
Good job by JC. Yep. And if I'm not mistaken, the one ball just took any chance of a scratch in that corner out of the equation.
And there you have it. 8 ball in the pocket.
Just don't try and do too much with this ball. Cinch the 6. The 2 stripes stop you from scratching if you don't get quite far enough over. And they also push you in a good direction for the 8 ball. Fine. You're good. Nice shot. Nice shot, JC. All of a sudden, this set doesn't have a bad chance of finishing on time. But I told you the minute he switched, the minute he went away from that other strategy and went, okay, I've sufficiently done everything I was attempting to do with that. Now I can just put it to him. And it's been nothing but JC since.
Yeah.
Hey, I just said it has a good chance to being over pretty well on time. That's all I said. I didn't say it was going to be. I didn't say Rollen can't take it back to Hill Hill. I just said the odds are. All right. A little bit of, let's push things around a little bit and make it a little more comfortable the next time I get up. Oh, nice shot. Eight ball is not sitting in a pretty spot as long as JC has balls on the table. 3 balls blocking the bottom corner, 6 balls blocking the top corner.
Mm.
The 5 ball is blocking center pockets.
So, yeah. Bottom middle bag. I think the 3 ball still blocking the 8. Might be able to get behind the 6 though. Might be able to go off the rail behind the 6.
That looks like it may actually go now.
Good shot. Don't like the one on the side from here. Just shoot the 7. He hit that ball exactly how he wanted to. I think all he wants to do is roll forward and shoot the one ball in the top left hand corner. Six ball sitting where it's at is perfect. He can also roll, shoot the 5. Tell if it stayed in the way. It did. Five, bottom left or bottom right. See, I don't like going here first. I was thinking five, bottom right, three, bottom right, six, top right. Gives you a chance to get down here for the one either side you get on, and then it leaves the 8-ball open. You just got to get down table. But at this point, yep, he wants that one off the table. If he gets that one off the table right here, the game's over. If he doesn't hook himself. Cinch the 3-ball. 6 balls in the pocket to bail you out if you end up somewhere you don't want to be. Run it. You're fine. I'm cutting this ball with low left and probably scratching in the same corner pocket the 6 ball goes in, but that's the shot I'm shooting. Boom, boom, boom. Back down. Oh, he's got balls. Hits it perfect. What a shot.
Tell me you play a lot of one pocket without telling me you play a lot of one pocket.
That was a great shot by JC. That's freaking clutch.
And there you have it. The long and the short of it. And we're only 10 minutes overdue.
That's pretty. That's pretty freaking good.
Not bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Josh's money. Oh. All right. Shutting her down and coming back in a minute on a different stream. So see